Good evening. The country tonight is still coming to terms with the latest mass shooting. This time it was a church in a small Texas town. KRCG 13's Garrett Bergquist joins us in the studio to update us on the investigation and tell us what churches here in mid-Missouri are doing to prevent a similar incident.
Authorities say the death toll from Sunday's shooting still stands at 26. They say the attack stemmed from a domestic situation, not religious beliefs, but some local churches aren't taking any chances. Judy Barnes says it's hard to watch the news coming out of Texas.
Anytime anything like that happens, it's just such a heart-wrenching thing. You know, you don't ever expect a church to be a target.
Barnes heads the safety committee for Sacred Heart Catholic Church in Columbia. Her group plans for several crises, including active shooters.
Whichever emergency it is.
Authorities say a gunman killed 26 people on Sunday at a church in Sutherland Springs, Texas. Police say the suspect received a bad conduct discharge from the Air Force in 2014 after assaulting his wife and child. He did not have a concealed carry permit. Houses of worship are increasingly common targets for shooters. A white supremacist murdered 9 worshipers at a Charleston, South Carolina church 2 years ago. In 2012, a shooter killed 6 people at a Sikh temple in Wisconsin. Barnes says you should know where the exits are in your church. You should run if an active shooter attacks during a church service. As a last resort, you can throw a heavy book at them like this one to distract them. She says it's tough to balance security with the church's mission.
Church should be a place of peace, you know, where you go and you pray and you just find peace. And these shootings we don't want our church to be a fortress, though, on the other hand.
Sacred Heart isn't the only church planning for active shooters. Barnes says the Jefferson City Diocese is pushing all of its member churches to adopt emergency response plans.